Happy Black History Month. Let's talk about 5 Black women pioneers in public health. Let's start with the amazing Dr. Kizzmekia Corbett. She was the lead scientist for the development of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine, which has saved hundreds of millions of lives. She's an advocate for STEM education and vaccine awareness and is currently working on a universal flu vaccine. Next, you may know Marsha P. Johnson for her work as an LGBTQ activist and especially for her role in the 1969 Stonewall riots. But did you know in that same year in 1969, she and her fellow trans activist Sylvia Rivera teamed up to found the organization called STAR, now known as Street Transgender Action Revolutionaries. This organization worked to provide housing for homeless trans youth. In addition, Marsha P. Johnson worked with the organization ACT UP in the 80s to help work towards the goal of ending the AIDS epidemic. Next, if you are someone who menstruates, let's thank Mary Beatrice Davidson Kenner for her invention of the sanitary belt, which was the precursor for menstrual pads. Menstrual pads are critical for sanitation and hygiene, as well as allowing people to continue going about their day while the Red River flows. Mary also patented a wheelchair attachment which includes a hard surface tray and a carrying pocket, which is important for allowing people who use wheelchairs to be more independent. Now, if you've ever studied or heard about the social determinants of health, this idea can be traced back to Dr. Virginia Margaret Alexander. Not only did she research how segregation and racism affect Black Americans' health, she also studied healthcare discrimination, infant mortality, and tuberculosis. She also started a hospital in her own home to treat many Black patients who often experienced medical discrimination, and she treated many patients for free. Next, let's talk about Ada Bell Samuels-Toms, who encouraged professional ethics in nursing. She promoted racial integration and equality into the field of nursing with her organization, the National Association of Colored Graduate Nurses. This organization promoted racial integration and equality in nursing. And in 1917, she fought and won for Black nurses to be enrolled by the American Red Cross to be able to aid in the World War I effort. Thanks for watching. This month, I encourage you to look up the Black history makers in your field.